welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. And we are at the end of summer. The sun is setting on our little village, which has grown a little as well. So we have planted three fields of cabbage ready to harvest them up. I think they grow in one season. So next, after we wake up, they will grow. We have changed two. Well, okay, we couldn't. It takes like 60 to 70 stone to do one house. So I've changed one house into a stone house, and then the rest. Well, not the rest yet, but I'm going to do the rest as log cabins for now because they're better than wattle. So we have one stone house, two wooden houses, and then we've got three houses here, which I need to change into like wooden houses, like log cabins. And we have another house over here because we have brought in another villager who is called Georgiana. So basically, we have a quest called the Dirty Deed, which we are now going to finish. But as part of that, we went to fix a problem in what was it called again? This place here, Branica. So we went to Branica, and this person, Georgiana, was sold a deed to land, which they don't do deeds here, do they? They only do what's it called? They do free claim, so you can claim whatever land is available and work it. So she basically used all her life savings to do that, and now is like broke and alone. So I said, why not come stay with us? And she's got level 6 farming. So I've got her in the barn. No work to do just yet, but I will try and figure out for next season how to do automatic her doing the fields so that I don't have to do them, which means I've got more time to do other things. So it's all, working out, not too shabby. So we now have 9 people living with us, 23 out of 40 buildings made, so still got a little bit of room there as well. And we also have just created our pigsty. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? That is a beautiful pigsty. So, we are going to probably next season look at getting some pigs and someone who can look after animals, which means we'll need another house as well. But that's a job for next time. We first need to just have a quick wash because we stink, apparently. In we go. There we go. Less stinky. We also really want to get to the point where we're making better clothes because I need padded armor at least for when I'm on my travels, if not some sort of metal armor. And I think everyone else just needs better clothes. We're all living in rags at the moment. It would be nice to have something a little bit more substantial to wear. And we're just going to eat some pottage. Beautiful. And then we're going to finish up this quest because it's basically the end of the day. So where is our missus? I think she's sat out here. Yeah, there she is. Hello. Crisis averted. I'm ready for all the love. What was it about? A lady claiming the land. Branica lies on was hers. Oh, there you go. But it turns out somebody had tricked her. It's all good now, though. All good now? What did you do? Well, I informed her about her mistake, and I started during the settlement. Of course, she was in trouble. Shut up. Excuse me. Shut up and take off your shirt. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. Faction maxed out. Boom. And it is done, and it is like midnight now, from the looks of it. So we're going to sleep until the next season. We've been getting quite a lot of quests from our wife, and actually most of them have been bringing in new villagers or people with high level. What's this? A nobleman is passing through your village. You find his purse laying on the ground. What do you do? Return it, let your people have it, take it for yourself. let's return it. We're good people. It'll probably just give us good standing, but we can make money. And I think just in case we get like attacked for not giving it back. Oh no. Okay. Lost mood around the camp, but dynasty reputation. I don't know if that was worth it, to be fair. Oh no. Right. Oh, it was meant to cut down some trees. Whoops. Oh well, it's not that much of an important mission. So now that we did that, how much is our dynasty rep? Is 4,600. It's pretty good. We've got a lumberjack who's 37% happy. Wow. I wonder if it's because she lives in one of these, like this house. Ah. So her happiness for having a stone house went up loads, 37%. Whereas someone living in like a normal wattle house is 6%. And someone living in the wooden houses is 21%. So we definitely want to get up to stone houses. For now, we want to try and figure out how to do the field stuff. And I think, yeah, you do a farm shed. So if I just pop this next to the farm, it's going to take some berries out, but we don't really need berries anymore as much. And it's still got berries there. There we go. The farm shed is built. Tell you what, one thing, it is really nice to have materials in storage so that you don't have to be like, oh, I need to quickly go and cut down some trees and stuff like that, which is very nice indeed. So I want a sickle, scythe, hoe, and a bag in here. We want to assign the barn worker. There's a fields tab. Oh, okay. What the heck is field 1? I'm guessing this one. This field can probably go. So field 1 has 25 cabbages in at the moment. So we need to have a look at what we want to plant in autumn, to be fair, because I don't think we need cabbages anymore. So we need to actually figure out the plan of what we want as well. So we want spring and winter. So carrots in winter, because they're the only thing in winter, I think. We're in autumn, aren't we? So we want rye in autumn and wheat in autumn as well. Then carrots in winter, cabbage in summer, and then spring we need to figure out what we want to do as well. So, what was that? Need to remember now. So, autumn is change plant type. Autumn sowing rye. Yeah. And then cabbage in man, it's really hard to figure out how to do this. Cabbage. So 1 minute. Summer sowing, autumn harvesting for cabbage. Yes.
1 eternity later.
So we've got rye and oat on that field. We've got cabbage and carrot on that field. And then cabbage. Which one was this? This is flax, isn't it? And what have we got here? That one, that's flax, that's oat, that's wheat. So we're growing wheat as well here. Wheat, cabbage, wheat, flax. Yeah. I think we've got everything that we need. Wow, we've actually planned it out. So now we need to assign a worker who is assigned, and we need to make hoes, bags, and sickles and scythes for her to do the work. So we're going to do that real quick. All right, so that is stocked. Hopefully, let's just check how many cabbages we have stored at the moment. And hopefully we'll be getting 158. And none of them are 100%. So, ooh, I might sell some of our cabbages, to be fair. Especially if we're getting some new ones. Sell 100 cabbages, make a little bit extra money. Might even sell our onions, because I don't think we... Do we have anything to cook them with? The onions. Ugh. Let's have a look, see if we've got anything to cook onions with. I think we did make a soup, didn't we? We've got pottage, which we can make. Actually, we can make quite a lot of pottage. Maybe I should make pottage instead of selling my cabbages. Stew. Where's the onion thing? Or maybe I made onion bread. Flatbread with onion you can make. So you can make flatbread. It's 200 to buy the scheme. Is it worth that much more? It'd be great to be able to see if it's worth actually making. I mean, I'm sure it's tasty. And we can make flour pretty easily. We're not growing onions, though, actually, long term, are we? So I'm just going to sell the onions. But we are going to make a bunch of pottage, because it actually also, sitting here and making a bunch of pottage, means that I get loads of, what's it called? Loads of XP, and I can level up, and I can make more buildings. So we're going to do that real quick as well. All right, so we have made 41 pottage, and we're so full we can't move. Wonderful. Let's just drop some. Oh, I just ate a cabbage. Meant to drop it. Drop some cabbage, and then we can quickly pop all the pottage away, so that we have so much food for people to eat, which is great. No one's going hungry. 41 pottage, and we still have 22 in the storage already, which means just more and more. And then take the rot out, so nothing bad happens in there with the food. Still got 5 meat left. We're going to take all the onions. The onions are the things that we're taking to sell. They're going to be a bit of a pain to hike all that way. Actually, they're not. Just notice we've still got plenty. Plenty of stamina. I wonder if we can make fish soup, actually. Doesn't look like we can. Although one of the things, one of the missions in one of our last videos was making fish soup. So what can you actually do with fish other than roasted fish meat? So you can go just straight roasted fish meat from having a perch, which means that you don't have to actually skin it and stuff, which is great. So we can make a bunch of them. Or is maybe a pie, fish pie? Meat pie. That's just roasted meat. Poppy seed pie. It doesn't look like you can do anything with fish other than... Or maybe a tart? Fish tart? Ooh, don't know if I'd want a fish tart. Oh, there's a fish tart. Okay, so fish meat, 4 eggs, bucket. We're not anywhere near that. So with our fishing, we're going to have to just roast fish meat for the time being. So I think if we skin the perch, though, we get more fish meat for it. So I'll have to test that out, though. But we are going to quickly run over and sell all of this stuff that we've got. I'm noticing that the cabbage is gone. It's been harvested. Where has it been harvested to? 503. Okay. So food gets stored in the food storage, and the seeds get stored in main, like the normal main storage. So that is great. That means that I don't have to do any work on that. That's way easier. It means that I get to do other things rather than like focusing on that. So we're going to go and quickly sell our onions and stuff to make a little bit extra dollar. Okay, so we just sold our onions for 300 odd, and our cabbage, we only had 20 cabbage, so that's fine. We probably come back with some more cabbage to sell. But the it says that they don't have what they need, which is probably fertilizer. So how much fertilizer do we need? 25, 16, and 15, which is 56. Mental maths there. So we need to buy 56 fertilizer. That's going to be a lot to carry. Okay, but it didn't blitz our money, which is good. How full are we? Way too full. Okay, I'm not going to be able to. But what else do we need just while we're here? So we've got rye, we don't need that, but we do need wheat. So we'll come back and pick up some wheat. My goodness, this is very confusing. Hopefully it works. I mean, I'm not even sure if this is going to work, but I'm trying to automate my my farming process so I don't have to keep coming back and doing it. The only thing I need to make sure of is that we have fertilizer and we have seeds, which is a lot easier than doing the whole thing yourself. So, and I need to try and get a pig. This autumn, I'm gonna head over to where you pick up the pigs, which is begins with an R, Rustic, I think, or something like that. The town. Buy a pig, which are probably quite expensive, and then buy some animal feed as well, so that we can afford the animal feed. Because we'll be able to make it once we're growing oat and rye, I believe it is, or wheat. I'm not 100% sure. But once we've got that, we need to. Until we've got that, we need to buy it in so that the pigs don't starve, and we also need to build another house and make sure that we find someone who can look after animals, or is good at looking after animals, and then we need to upgrade the houses to log. So there's a lot going on, but I think it's coming together. This video's gone on quite long, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut a lot of it, so hopefully it won't be too long. Okay, we made it back. It takes so long. So we're going to put all the fertilizer in our barn, which I think is what is how it works. They'll take it from the barn, all of these things. Now, I did read that there's sometimes a glitch where the stacks of seeds will disappear. So I'm just going to move some of the seeds into another storage to make sure that we don't lose any. Because it would just be annoying to have to buy new seeds. Onion seeds we don't really need to care about, but we do need to buy more wheat grain, though. Although I just noticed we've got 87 wheat. So we can just thresh that to make sure. So just to be safe, they can still use the seeds when they're in here as well. So I think they just prioritize the barn. So we pop them in there and then we don't have to worry about that. So we've gone through the plan already, but hopefully when we come back next time, the farm will be fully automated and growing lots of crops. It still says that she doesn't have what she needs. Is it because we don't have wheat, maybe? She's got all of these things. We're going to figure that out off camera because it's just getting really confusing. But hopefully we've figured that out. Hopefully we've got a pig, got someone who can look after the pigs, and then we'll be making our own fertilizer with manure. And then we need to find someone else who's good at farming so that we can have them man the barn and do the kind of change, like threshing the wheat, making the fertilizer and things like that. So there's plans, but it's just kind of there's so much going on. There's almost too much, you know. So we're trying to manage it as best we can. But once we get everything running as smoothly as we can, we don't really have to do anything. We can then just get on with doing kind of more fun things or progressing to the next level, hopefully. So we'll just have to wait and see. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the growth of my little village. And remember to come back next time for some more Medieval Dynasty. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.